to start with the Fed and that expected rate hike later on today. Jim, this morning, B of A basically says investors are pessimistic, whether it's 50, whether it's 75 might see a brief risk on, but they say best of luck. That's their note today. Best of luck.
But look, it is go big or go home. I mean, Powell has to do something big, not just to appease the critics, but because, look, we know that the good times have to signal an end. I think he wants certain industries to make less in order to be able to have not a hard landing, but a soft landing. He doesn't want them to make nothing. But, David, we're at a moment when you read the research where everyone's trying to get ahead of a recession. And I saw a piece on Ulta that was positive. Remember we used to talk about, like, when things were really bad, there'd be, like, a couple stocks, Tractor Supply and Ulta. Yes. The research reads like that now. I mean, you read it and you just say, wow, it's going to be a doozy of recession. So all we're really trying to figure out is
I find a little hard to believe.
Well, I do, because the consumer's good, but then we look at retail sales.
Employment is still good.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Right.
I'm not hearing a doozy of a recession. Certainly there are many who believe there's at least a 50% chance we have a recession. But within that camp, many of those people would still say it's going to be fairly modest in terms of...
Well, if that's the case, then you'd buy the stock market.
Really, right now? But have we seen the revision in earnings estimates that we truly do?
Are
multiples really reflective right now of the decline in earnings that would take place even in a modest recession?
Okay, that's a great point. And I would say Nucor pre-announces today and selling at 5 times earnings. Well, that may be wrong that it sells at 5.
What's its typical multiple?
2 times earnings.
2 years worth of earnings.
Well, I mean, you're looking at
maybe we should,
Ford and GM.
We should put a group
6.
together.
I did that today for tonight's.
No, I mean a group to buy it.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean like
you can buy Cleveland Cliffs for 2? No, just 2 years worth of earnings. I mean, come on.
Look, I experienced
this. It does 3 years. We got a great return.
Cleveland Cliffs sells at 2 times earnings. Carl, the last time I've seen this was Bethlehem Steel, which was going to earn $13, sold 2 times earnings, and it had a loss the next year. That is what happened.
You just mentioned Nucor and the upside pre-announcement. Yeah, they're looking for what, 891 X items with the streets at 817.
Right, and then the streets looking for a dramatic decline, and they came back and said, look, we think it's going to be a robust year. So do you buy Nucor? Well, it's down from 180. I think that everything is about, well, you can buy it for debt, and then we're going to have to deal with the doom and gloomers again.
The asset managers I speak to, you hear this refrain, listen, it's very hard to find a bottom while the Fed's tightening.
Right.
I don't know what the terminal rate on Fed funds is really going to be or when we're going to get there. And earnings are too high.
Right.
Even to the point where yesterday you and I had a discussion about Google or Alphabet, which is cheap conceivably, but some people say, yeah, but you know what? Its margins pre-pandemic were 40%. They went up to 48%. They're going to come back to 40%.
Well, I mean, look.
By the way, I don't know if that's the case, but that's what you hear.
Well, look, the last time we forecast a recession, March of 2020, Nucor was down. They only get a third of what it is now. Ford was at 4. I mean, if you look at when we thought there was going to be a recession last, all these prices were dramatically higher versus where they were. And that was going to be a recession. This is going to be a recession. The consumer's stronger. The institutions are stronger. But if you use that March period, and Bill Ackman commenting again, kind of like a do-over here, then all these stocks, they're just way too high.
You mentioned Ackman. A bunch of tweets yesterday. Yeah. Ackman arguing that 75 today would restore confidence. You have Kathy Wood, Jim, saying we're on the other side of the inflation problem already because you got more than half of commodities in disinflationary mode. And then you got...
Gunlock.
Go to 3 now.
And he's going to, I think that,
all those
Scotty has him today.
I actually listen to a little bit.
Scotty has him today.
Good. I'm glad, because I love listening to Gunlock. I'm not sure really.
He's calling for 300, which...
Yeah, he's just saying, get it over with. By the way, I know somebody else has been saying that.
I say get it over with.
Yeah, you have.
No, I have, because I don't like this.
And you were saying 100 basis points when nobody else was even...
Well, you laughed. Remember when I was saying 100 and you would say...
yes,
it was kind of like when I said, you know what, there's this disease coming. And he's like, yeah.
Okay, I have had my moments of being skeptical for a long time. So I will admit it.
Can I just say on June 22nd at 8 p.m., all's forgiven. You know when that is? That's the Exxon special.
All's forgiven.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't know there was anything to forgive.
Is that an Armani safety?
I think I've been appropriately skeptical with you on occasion as well. But yes, you had a listen. Now, back to rates. So are we going to get 75 today?
if he doesn't give us 75, this market's going to be down huge.
Really?
Yeah, but maybe, doesn't care.
And what if he were to agree with you? I'm touching you.
100? That would be
100. Market goes up?
Yes. Because then we don't have. Look, we don't. He's got a bunch of meetings. There's only 2 that are not. 2 months that we don't have meetings. I mean, I think all we'll do is sit there and say he's got to do 50, you got to do 50. You do 100, then people say, you know what? This is 94. We're getting this thing over with. David gets his recession lows, and then we can.
Then we can move
buy
on.
The market. But he's not trying to figure out how to buy the market. He's trying to figure out how to keep his credibility and stop inflation. And of course, the problem is that there's probably a third of the economy that he can slow down. But Ukraine, Russia is more powerful when it comes to what happens with us. China is very powerful, and then there's us.